All right, hello, this is Wmpyr here to show you guys the force-to-force block. So first thing is I learned it holding it with two hands like this. So we're going to go ahead and do that, right? And you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what that does is you're creating a diamond shape in front of you. Okay, so anything that comes in, boom, you're going to strike at it, 2, or strike down, 3 and 4. You're going to strike up or you're going to strike down. It just depends on where it is. If it's in the middle, you're going to have either choice. But if it's up here, then you're going to hit it from underneath. And if it's lower, then you're just going to smash it down. Okay, so that's essentially the diamond defense, right? Now, the goal is to get to your defense bag. And this is my belt bag. So you're wearing the belt bag and you take it off and you're going to use this. Okay. And so for now, at this level, the usage would be like this. Yeah, I'm holding it just like the way I was holding the stick. And I would do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm still creating that diamond. Okay. Now, and that is against a punch. That is against a knife attack, a club attack. It doesn't matter the weapon, okay? But that's essentially what I'm doing. Now, okay, so the next thing is you have to test this out, okay? So the technique, I showed you the technique. You could just get repetitions, but the way to test this out and not just saying, hey, to your partner, just attack me full force, because that's crazy. We do simulation. So this is where the drill comes in. And the drill is they're going to have a stick and you're going to have a stick. Why sticks? Because it's safer than using a machete. It's safer than using a baseball bat. Okay, so we're using a sticks, right? They have a stick, I have a stick, and also the length. It's like, well, why not use a knife? It's hard. So we start with sticks first, okay? So I have a stick, they have a stick, they're attacking me, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna defend against that. Now they could add a stab, but they could hit, boom, and then diagonal and diagonal. So if you include the stab, which could be high, middle, or low, this is basically 5 attacks, 5 angles that we're playing around with. Diagonal downwards, diagonal downwards, diagonal upwards, and then this one, a stab. Well, what if it was straight to your head? Or what if it was horizontal? Well, then you have a choice. If it's straight to my head, I could go this way, or I could go this way. If it's horizontal, okay, I could go this way, or I could go this way. So if it's right at the middle, then you have two choices. But anyway, when you're doing that with your partner, and this is important for you to actually do this drill with a partner. If you don't have a partner, then this is where I recommend get a chain and on a tree branch, hang a tire. A small, not a big one, a small wheelbarrow tire. It doesn't cost much. Just get a small wheelbarrow tire and then push that, and as it comes towards you, you're going to use the block, okay? And that's how you can get some repetitions in. As you do that, you're going to notice two things. You should notice 2 things. Number 1 is the closer you are, the less reaction time, therefore more difficult, therefore your failure rate is higher. The further away you are, you're like, oh, I'm waiting for the tire to swing back. You got lots of time, you see it's coming, and boom, you could hit it, right? So the more distance you have, the higher percentage your success rate. The less distance, the higher percentage of failure rate. So that's super important to keep in mind. And you should be training that way, okay? So if you're ever in a real life situation, you want as much distance as you can have, okay? So that's number 1. Number 2 is this is not enough. So it becomes like this. You have to move in the opposite direction. So if the attack's coming this way, okay, my weapon is going towards it. That's why it's called the force-to-force block. But I need to be going away. So even though my weapon is going towards the attack, my body is moving away. So that's with all four angles. Once again, all four sides of the diamond, you're doing that. So that's what I recommend you guys practice. Just get repetitions of that over and over and over. And then when you get the chance with a partner, practice with a partner, practice with a tire, okay? So then you'll be doing the same thing with the defense bag right here. Okay, so 1, 2, notice I'm moving away, 3, and then 4, okay? So get those repetitions. Now, the next thing is this grip, there's a lot of variations. So as you're doing this, you might notice that sometimes you do this, sometimes like that, boom. You're not holding it, you're just having your palm there. Or you might do this, okay? It doesn't matter whether it's this, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here, okay? It's still, the block, the shield is still at the same angle. Okay, so there's a lot of variations, is what I'm trying to say. You do it like this, I don't care. It's a lot of different variations as long as the angle of your shield is right here. Okay, because that's what's blocking. So then we could go, we don't have to do double, 2 hands, we could do single hand. So if we're doing single hand, then it's single stick, your typical single stick work, 2, 3, and then 4, okay? And I'm still creating that diamond angle. This one doesn't necessarily have to be this way, it could be here. So, boom, I could do this. This is the same angle as this, okay? That's me doing this, it's the same angle, okay? So, next is I want you guys to get practice doing that, okay? So put in some repetitions and just go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Still creating that diamond, still moving. My body moves in the opposite direction, but single stick now. So from single stick, we're going to go to double stick, okay? So double stick, same idea. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Notice the body mechanics is the same. My body still moves to the opposite side. 2, 3, and 4. I'm keeping my hands close together, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. The sticks can cross or they don't have to, but if you want to do double machete work, then learn not to tap your weapons together because you don't want them to bang into each other. But how many of us are really gonna, be utilizing double machete? Maybe that's your thing, then that's fine. I'm just saying. But why am I holding the sticks that way? Because now we can change. When we hold the defense bag, we can hold it this way. And when we hold it this way, my hand position is the same as when I'm holding double sticks. You see, it's very similar. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You see this hand position? I'm doing the exact same thing with a defense bag. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So that's really where I want to get to. I want to get to where I'm doing that with the defense bag this way. Boom. When I'm holding it like this, I have to make their weapon target the middle here and avoid both of my hands. So if I'm doing this, then I don't have to worry from here up. I don't care, So I got from all this up that I'm good. So that's why I prefer this grip, okay? And of course, you want something solid in your defense bag so it's not flimsy. If it's flimsy, then that give could cost you your life, especially against like a knife attack. So make sure to put something solid, not heavy, but solid. in your defense bag. So that's it for now. Thank you for viewing, and take care, folks.